Anyway, welcome to the Armstrong and Getty Show. I'm very excited about this next segment because I understand we have a new theme, a jingle, introduction.
Oh, there are a few things that I like more than a jingle, and we do have a jingle for the Q&A buffet.
Armstrong and Getty gonna show you the way. If you've got a question, you can ask them today. So pick up the phone if you've got something to say. It's the Q&A buffet.
That is fantastic.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is so awesome.
No,
It's terrible.
I ride with Jack. That is the best thing.
That is so awesome. I need to get a copy of that and listen to it in my car.
I'm with you, Joe Getty.
It's very controversial.
That
Michael,
is so awesome.
Your opinion?
I think it's pretty cool.
God, I love that music. Da 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 da.
Oh, boy. I feel like I need to hit somebody on the head with an enormous hammer.
Leading off, we got listener Fwa. A lot of these are just online monikers, so they're not actual names. I don't know what they're... F-W-A-A-A.
Oh, okay.
Who would you cast to play you in a movie about your life?
Well, Fwa. Cast in a movie about
to
my
play
life.
about my life?
So would you go with somebody that looks like you? Sometimes when you have those biopics, they pick an actor that looks like the person. Sometimes the person doesn't look anything like the original.
I think you got to have some resemblance, some physicality.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Even if they get the soul of you right, they have to look something like you.
Who's the burly libertarian Hollywood guy?
Burly libertarian Hollywood guy.
Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn would be me.
I think Billy Bob Thornton needs to reprise his role as Carl Childress in Sling Blade
And shave his head.
and play me.
I like goats on my land.
I even regularly wear a denim shirt with denim jeans so he could wear the same clothes.
It's Vince Vaughn and Billy Bob Thornton in the Armstrong and Getty story.
Fantastic.
Wow. Straight to DVD.
There ain't no gas in it.
Straight to VHS.
My favorite line from Sling Blade. Go on.
We could get it picked up by Hulu or Netflix or something.
Sure.
Certainly.
In a related question, I will give you two options, Jack and Joe. You can pick but one.
You said but.
So pick one of the two, and you can never have, the one you pick, you can never have the other one ever again for the rest of your life.
Wow.
One of these hypotheticals.
I love
like
this.
a party game. I love this. It's a good way to get to know people.
And here are the two choices. Cow or pig for the rest of your life.
Oh, no! Oh, no! No!
You have to decide.
I can't even think about it. Oh, good Lord.
It's these sort of hard-hitting questions that people tune in for the Q&A buffet.
Give up beef or pork, in essence.
Boy, beef has got so much more practical uses.
What? I'm sorry. Perhaps my headphones aren't working properly.
Well, it seems like
bacon.
not having roast and hamburger would be a tough way to live. But, God, the idea of giving up the special delights of bacon, for instance.
Ham.
And ham.
I just cooked pork
Sausage.
tenderloin last night.
I got to keep the pig and dump the cow, personally.
God, it's 52-48.
A life without pork is a life not worth living.
Right, I would agree. I'm going the same way, but I'm telling you, there would be a long, long grieving period giving up beef. Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm really hankering for a steak, last week my wife and I went out to eat. I had a prime rib. God dang it, that thing was so good.
Yeah.
Oh God, I loved it. And I don't know if I could have replaced it with anything.
How about like a big, thick pork chop?
That'd be pretty good.
Cooked just right. Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Jack and Joe, this one from Twitter user Zach Seaton. What are your thoughts on the Boy Scouts of America passing down a rule banning Boy Scouts from shooting water guns at one another?
Yeah, that's the thing.
They did?
Yes, they did.
So at the same time that they said they can now have gay leaders,
Openly gay. Yes.
they outlawed water guns?
Yeah, because pointing a weapon at someone is not kind.
Right.
Wow.
I would say we are becoming a more and more and more androgynous society.
I didn't hear this. So is it specifically because it mimics gun-like activities? Is that what they're talking about?
It's the obvious, yeah. You're pointing a gun and pulling the trigger.
That is crazy.
Never mind the fact that some of the guns look like something out of early 50s sci-fi. I mean, they're big super soakers.
Was there pressure to do this? And
Somebody
from who?
thought of it. I don't know. But yeah, they made the big announcement. I will tell you this. I think this is the more intriguing question because it's patently idiotic, and we are a fat veal calf of a nation. The openly gay leader thing. The Boy Scouts announced essentially, or at least one person made a statement, that it would be so incredibly expensive, time-consuming, and difficult to fight the lawsuits from now till the end of time. They're just essentially capitulating.
Yeah, that's Robert Gates. Robert Gates, the former
that's right.
defense secretary, is now president of the Boy Scouts.
That is who said that, yeah. And I get that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't actually have a problem with a gay person leading a scout troop. I don't think it should ever come up. I don't think the kids should have any awareness of it. Although, I suppose, if you're married, you'd bring your spouse to the jamboree or whatever. I don't know.
It's about pointing firearms at each other. That's the problem.
But some moron believes society will be less dangerous because of this?
Yes.
That there'll be one less school shooting because they banned squirt guns at Boy Scouts? Does some freaking mouth-breathing, snot-eating maroon actually believe that?
By the millions.
The Boy Scouts website asks, what part of pointing a firearm, simulated or otherwise, at someone else is kind?
The part where you squirt them with water.
My counter argument would be, what part of FU do you not understand, you effing idiot? Which is really not that sound an argument.
Well, what part of
like
squirting water at somebody leads to an actual shooting of them? That's what I would like to know.
Ever in the history of Homo sapiens.
Well, that's incredible.
It is we are a nation of veal calves.
Well, we're worse.
Fat, little, lazy, frightened veal calves.
We're a nation of morons. Morons!
It goes on, for water balloons, use small, biodegradable balloons and fill them no larger than a ping pong ball. Water guns and rubber band guns must only be used to shoot at targets, and eye protection must be worn.
China, come on in. Come on, South China Sea Islands. China, you want islands? Take the Hawaiian Islands. We're too soft.
Eye protection must be worn.
For water balloons, that's right, because people are constantly
and
losing
they can't
eyes.
be bigger than a what?
Ping pong ball. That seems absurd.
Who's ever seen a water balloon that small?
You see it that small, you can say, get to the faucet quickly and fill more up.
That's it. I'm finally going to start it today. This afternoon's our first meeting.
What's
Joe Getty's hard-ass scouts? We're going to fire guns, Chinese throwing stars. We're going to look at porn. We're going to, I don't know. How old are these kids in this scenario? We're going to drink whiskey. We're going to fight. It's going to be Fight Club. Don't talk about it. Joe Getty's hard-ass scouts. Going to play hockey.
I at least understand the theory behind the squirt gun thing. What's the banning water balloons?
Well, they're like bombs. It's like hurling grenades. No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Wow.
In the upcoming zombie apocalypse, will the Armstrong and Getty compound be a secure place to seek refuge? Hashtag, are the windows boarded up?
I'd like to join Ronda Rousey in her strategy, which I heard somewhere else for the ZA. I think she said effing houseboat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Genius.
Head out on a lake, get a bunch of supplies, get liquored up with your buddies, and watch the hell unfold on shore.
Oh, and it'd be so easy if you got weaponry to pick off people who are trying to come get on your houseboat.
Sure.
So is that the end of the Q&A buffet?
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, we have a song.
There's an out.
It's the Q&A buffet.
That's awesome. Very good job,
It's
Sean.
just terrible.
Yeah, very good job.
I never want to hear that again.
We're going to do that feature more often just because of the song.